Rocketing gets the benefit of post 1. Keith Jones, one of 2 trainers in the field to have won the balanced image previously, sends out this guy, Bruce Richardson, driving the son of Angus Hall.
We already heard from Aaron Byron, and he sends out number 2. He's in contention. Gelded son of Muscle Mass, owned by Warren Casely of Beaton, Ontario. 3rd career start, so the most inexperienced trotter to this point, but maybe one on the rise.
Jacques Dupont, the other trainer in the field, with a balanced image trophy to his credit, sends out Stonebridge Armour, a son of Muscle Mass, and this guy a $45,000 Lexington yearling purchase. Brett McDonald will take over the driving assignment from scheduled pilot Sylvain Filion.
The lone elimination winner in today's field is number 4, Sweet Soul David, your current 4 to 5 choice. Denny St. Pierre drives for co-owner trainer Patrick Lang, a winner last week in 2 minutes and 4/5. And for Sweet Soul David, this will be his 5th career start, and he'll be looking to make it back-to-back wins to try and sweep the balanced image.
Number 5's Diehard Seelster, one of 2 in the field, sired by Wheeling and Dealing. This guy was a $19,000 purchase from the London Selected Yearling Sale. Sean Stacey trains. He'll be doing the driving, which tells me there's still a little bit of seasoning to go on with this trotter, who was 6th in the elimination, but with the other horses withdrawing, does make it into the final.
Number 6, Lifelong Wish. We'll learn more about this one in just a moment from driver Travis Henry, a gelded son of Royalty for Life, a $10,000 London yearling sale purchase. Pam Forgy has had a real good season, sends out this rookie trotter.
Number 7 in the field, Tymal Chrome. Scott Golder will do the driving, a $22,000 Harrisburg yearling purchase. Trained by Anthony Beaton. It's been a breakout season for him. This guy is sibling to 3 $100,000 winners, including $340,000 winner Lexi's Noah.
And so with number 8, Arch Hall out, the also eligible draws in, starting from the 2nd tier. This is number 9, Petro Dealin, bred, owned, trained and driven by Daryl Laver. Petro Dealin was 6th last week, but gets a 2nd chance at glory, and we'll see if he can come through with that upset score.
Yeah, that's the ultimate homebred. Daryl also had the mare Harley Rider and trained her dam, Spare Time Rozzy, who was a champion trotter, winner of $325,000 in her career, and took a fast 152-1 race record. So he draws in here. We'll start from the trailing tier, and can that one capitalize with the big money on the line at 7-1? As mentioned, we caught up with driver Travis Henry earlier today for his thoughts on post-6 starter Lifelong Wish.
Driver Travis Henry joins us now, leaving from post-6 in the balance image final, driving Lifelong Wish. Travis, what were your thoughts on his race in the Elim last week?
We just took our time with him, made sure we made the final, and then we didn't want to rush him into the first turn with the rail and everything, and it's first time here, so we just took our time, made sure we had to do what we had to do.
And you got his first win 2 starts back. What are your expectations coming into this final?
I don't know. We'll see what happens behind the gate, but he's got the 6 hole, so that doesn't really help. But I think he'll be okay from out there. So we'll see.
Now, you're a veteran around this track and with the younger horses. What are your thoughts on him as a 2-year-old? He's nice. He does his work. He likes to do his work. Last week he was pretty calm in post parade. He relaxed a little bit for me, so that's always good. And in Grand River he didn't really relax for me, so that was kind of I didn't know how he'd be here. But so if he relaxes today and does his work, he should be good. Is there a key thing that you do to try and get them relaxed out there on the track?
No, not really. I just hope for the best, I guess. I just keep him walking. If I can keep him walking, then keep him away from other horses and walking, he should be all right.
Thanks for joining us, and good luck today.
Thank you.
Lifelong Wish, he was a resounding 13 1/4 length winner 2 back at Grand River in an overnight contest. He did the best he could do last week, I think, with the way the fraction set up. So I think he's a big player, Mark, and the public, I think, saw something they liked too. He's 3-1 and getting really well supported in this spot, but favored, and understandably so, Sweet Soul David.
Yeah, you can understand why Sweet Soul David would be the top choice coming off that elimination score. And for Sweet Soul David at even money, it's interesting if you don't want to go with a favorite in a spot like this, because you just don't know what rookie trotters are going to do. For myself in this spot, I am going to take a little bit of a play, and that's on number 7, Tymal Chrome. Now, I know that probably sounds outrageous, taking a horse from the far outside on a half-mile track here, but they're rookies, they're inexperienced. Really anything could happen, and I think Scott Coulter might be able to sit back with one that I thought showed quite a bit. He's already got 2 wins in grassroots events this year. He's certainly capable, so hey, who knows what could happen. It could set up nicely if Tymal Chrome is ever able to benefit from some others' miscues.
Yeah, and that's exactly it, right? You tend to gravitate to others who have better posts, but it only takes a couple of mistakes from others, which is apt to happen in races like this, and you're suddenly sitting 3rd or 4th unexpectedly and get a perfect trip. So we'll see how it goes. It is the 2020 Balanced Image Final for $50,000. And once again, here's Rick Ryer with the race call.
Gate is rolling, race 8, the Balanced Image Final. Rail out, number 1, Rocketing, Bruce Richardson. 2, He's in Contention, Aaron Byron. 3, Stonebridge Armor. 4, Sweet Soul David, Denny St. Pierre. Diehard Seelster, Sean Stacy, Lifelong Wish, Travis Henry, Tymal Chrome, Scott Coulter, and Petro Deal in the trailer, Daryl Laver. $50,000, 8th race, 2-year-old trotters. In behind the gate, and here they come. They're off. Lifelong Wish made an early break, leaving out Rocketing, protects inside. Sweet Soul David, center of the racetrack. Round into that first turn, Stonebridge Armor, he makes a break. Also outside, now trotting from 3rd. That is Diehard Seelster. Rocketing rolled off stride from the inside, and he's in contention with Steppy gated by that opening quarter. Denny St. Pierre leads the 2-year-olds there with Sweet Soul David. Stonebridge Armor landed back down trotting from 2nd. Diehard Seelster there from 3rd. In 4th, on the outside, he's in contention. Petro Dealin looks at it from 5th. Tymal Chrome 6th. Then from 7th is Lifelong Wish, and Rocketing continues off stride. They trotted by the quarter, over towards the half. Denny St. Pierre, Sweet Soul David is up front. Stonebridge Armor, Brett McDonald keeping that one there in the pocket from 2nd. Up on the outside, Diehard Seelster first up in 3rd. Tymal Chrome 4th. He's in contention 5th. Then Petro Dealin from 6th. Lifelong Wish and Rocketing by the half. Sweet Soul David is up front. Off stride again went Stonebridge Armor from 2nd. That is Diehard Seelster. Tymal Chrome closing up into contention 3rd. He's in contention 4th. Petro Dealin there 5th. Stonebridge Armor, Lifelong Wish, they're by 3/4. Sweet Soul David, Denny St. Pierre, fractions 29 and 2, half 101 and 2, and Sweet Soul David opens up 3 lengths on the bottom turn. From 2nd is Diehard Seelster. Tymal Chrome is 3rd. He's in contention 4th. Petro Dealin is right now 5th, but Sweet Soul David, Denny St. Pierre, that one's for David. Sweet Soul David, Denny St. Pierre gets the job done. Diehard Seelster 2nd, Tymal Chrome 3rd. He's in contention 4th. Petro Dealin 5th. We'll have the mile time shortly.
And that's the kind of body language you like to see after the race. Denise St. Pierre working hard to pull up Sweet Soul David. So the son of Cadabra, flawlessly gated, handles the half-mile track beautifully, has tactical speed, and at this point in the season for a 2-year-old trotter, Mark, those are big weapons to have, and he's just a little bit ahead of some of the others. And there's the salute from Denis, and happy, and why not? So Cadabra, with that victory from his offspring, now has tied muscle mass for 3 Balanced Image Final victories, and just continues to add to his world-class reputation. But this trotter, A lot of potential. I think the sky's the limit.
Well, the fact that the Connections opted to try the OSS Gold right off the hop with this youngster spoke volumes to what they thought his potential was and where he could get to. And well, in those events, he had a narrow defeat, finishing 4th by just a neck. He almost got the winner's share in his first gold attempt, and then the next time out he was 6th, and they decided to come here to the Balanced Image, and they clearly found a spot where he was much the best. I'm not even sure on a day like today, with Arch Hall having been in this field and having had the second tier, I'm not sure he still would have touched Sweet Soul David. This one looked wrapped up pretty early on. And I know that goes against everything I pretty much said before the race, where anything can happen with these rookie trotters, but this was just a professional looking effort from a good looking son of Cadabra and Sweet Soul David and Denny St. Pierre. I think they knew they had this one won very early, 2 minutes and 3/5, the final time of the mile. No doubt about it, they had to work in that opening quarter, but after that, they really got things their own way.
Yeah, once he was able to grab control of the racetrack, it was over from there. You could tell by the horse's body language. Denis had the bit in his mouth the entire mile. The horse's ears were moving back and forth. I think it was coming easy to him, and just sprints home in 59-1, almost a carbon copy of the elimination victory from a week ago. So another $25,000 on his card. And that vaults his seasonal earnings to a little over $37,000 now in just 5 starts. Patrick Lang, a happy trainer, also co-owns this guy. And as mentioned, Denis St. Pierre engineers the victory. So there's the happy winner's circle to greet the Connections and the blanket presentation. And we'll hear from the Connections coming up shortly. But as always in these races, there are colts who are able to improve dramatically. And one of those would have to be Diehard Seelster. Sean Stacey, the trainer, he's opting to continue driving. So I think there's still a learning curve that he feels this colt has to go through. And he just wants to make sure he's doing it the right way, and handled him perfectly today, and the trotter showed him a lot.
Yeah, he did, and he was able to hold on to second. Tymal Chrome tried to make a little bit of a push there late, but Diehard Seelster gets that runner-up spot. Sean Stacey's done quite a bit of driving this season. I'm not exactly sure how these numbers to this point would stack up to last year, but just going off of watching the entries and results every single day, it feels like he is doing a lot more of the driving this season with some of his students, and it is a learning process for a lot of them, and they have to be happy with what they got from Diehard Seelster here today, finishing second in the Balanced Image.
And your long shot pick raced very well. Tymal Chrome overcomes the outside post, picks up 3rd, and Aaron Byron, who we spoke to earlier, I'm sure he would be satisfied with the effort from his trotter. He's in contention, who finished 4th, picked up a nice check, and is making nice progression through his first 3 starts so far. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch and track these youngsters over the course of the season, see where they go from here. I would have to think Sweet Soul David, if he can keep progressing, will warrant another try at the gold level. Well, with the winning Connections, let's send it back over trackside to Jamie McDonald.
And driver Dennis St. Pierre joins us now. Congratulations on your win in the Balanced Image final.
Thank you very much.
And after that first quarter, you kind of got a hold and control of the race. Can you walk us through, a few horses making breaks in that first turn, and how you keep yours focused on its mission?
Oh, you have always to keep his mind on the race. I tap him a little bit. I talk with him. He's not so much, but when I tap him, I know he's there now, and he was just strong, and he's so solid and smart trotter. He's easy to drive.
And compared to last week, the only a limb winner coming into the final, your confidence coming into this race?
Yes, I was pretty confident, and one of the one of the best one was scratch, but and the other one was the mare finished second to me, so it was in the gold, and she break the track record at Mohawk, and I think now everything was open for me.
And as you crossed the finish line, you did do a salute. Who is that salute to?
That's for my son David, passed away 2 years, and that's why we named that horse after his name.
Congratulations on the connections with this horse and the family connection.
I like to thank Pat Lane to let me drive that horse, because when he named the horse with me when he was born, and Lee's, and I want to thank them. I want to thank Paul McDonald, who was the original driver, and when I win last week, he said to Pat, let Dennis drive him the final. It was very kind of him.
It was meant to be here at Hanover today.
Yeah.
So congratulations again, and hold up that trophy one more time.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, that's wonderful. Very emotional victory for Denis, and just a fantastic story there in the naming of the horse, and seeing them rewarded today with that obviously emotional win. Sweet Soul David was heavily favored and rewards the backers $3 even for the win. A couple of long shots in there for second and third though, and they beef up the exotic payouts.
Yeah, it certainly helps quite a bit as the favorite does convert. Only a $3 winner, of course, but you get some prices in behind and you can have a nice little cash here in the Balanced Image final.
Alrighty, so that is going to wrap up our coverage today. We're going to have to let Mark hop in his car and head a couple of hours east of here to Mohawk Park, where he'll be busy tonight with the Pepsi North America Cup eliminations. And Jamie, great job over there. And yeah, I mean, just talk about your day and in terms of the races we saw, a little bit of everything.
Absolutely. It's been a wonderful afternoon here with all 4 races. Some amazing stories here with the connections here in the winner's circle, especially for our Balanced Image final. Something that's meant to be sometimes just comes around here on a perfect day.